on the album. It is an absolutely fantastic album, and we're starting to play tracks off it tonight on our show, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
So, mate, for a lot of our listeners, this will be the first time that they've ever discovered your band. Tell us a little bit about the history of the band and how you guys all got together.
So, it started around 2019 when the pandemic really hit Australia. And me and Chris were on a Facebook group, and we just found each other through. He posted one of his older songs on there as a sample, and I got it, and I messaged him and I said, "Let me lay something down. I'll send it back to you," and recorded something really quick, and he liked it. And from there on in, we started working together, just me and him. We've never met, we've never seen each other, but we've messaged each other constantly up until now, working on the album, and even continuing on to making a new album in the coming future.
How difficult has that been, putting together an album without having met? Has that been something that's been difficult, or has that been quite easy to do?
A bit of both. So from my aspect, I've just had a bit of a home studio that I borrowed a microphone, borrowed the computer from my wife, and just trying to learn what I could on future videos. Not that difficult with recording. Sometimes looking after my kids would kind of interrupt me in that aspect, and I'd have to try and juggle looking after the kids, work, and then trying to find my time. But having that home studio and not having to worry about whatever time I could do it did help. Chris sending through his tracks, and us just emailing each other and messaging each other with what needed to be changed and what tweaks we needed to do here and there. It wasn't really that difficult. Now with technology, it's a little bit easier these days. It has been a bit of a mix. Some easy days and some hard days in that aspect.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about what inspires you both to write. Like, what kind of things inspired the music that we hear on this album?
So we both have a mutual interest in sort of the dark and occultish stuff, and I think that's where we found a balance between his sort of dark tones, but there's also got that grooviness to it, and my love of just dark and grittiness with my vocals, also the growling and certain sort of the goblin sort of sounds. It melded together, and we like that occultish stuff. A lot of the lyrics that I put down on this album was very inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and sort of that cosmic horror theme. I think we'll probably continue down that kind of dark and horror themed music in the future. That kind of interests both of us in that aspect.
We've seen a lot of Lovecraft's work be turned into pop culture over the past couple of years with films and a TV series. Have you been a big fan of those as well?
Yeah, I actually have. I like the high grade quality shows that are being put out. The video games that people have also made from it. Even B grade movies. I mean, they have their place and their interpretation. It all works well. I find it very interesting how people can interpret something that they can't understand. It's very, very interesting for me in that aspect. And I know Chris also gravitates to that to that realm as well.
Yeah. So with the debut album being out, tell us a little bit about what you guys plan on doing in the future. Like, will you guys actually get together, meet up and try and do shows or anything like that, or will this solely be an album band?
No, so we have gotten together a few guys and we've sent our music out to try and get some shows done. But obviously with everything going down and lockdown, it does get a bit hard to try and kind of get together physically and do it. But that is the plan for us to meet up and actually play a few shows towards the end of the year if everything goes as planned. But how everything is at the moment, we'll have to just wait and see. But that is the ultimate goal, to actually play live, to actually do our stuff in front of people.
Definitely. And of course, if people want to go out and grab a copy of Silent Genius, where do they actually go to grab a copy of it at the moment?
So, to get a physical copy, you'd have to go through our Bandcamp on the BELETH website. There's also I think it's through Wormhole Death Records as well. You'd be able to get it through there. But to stream it, it's on YouTube, it's on Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp, it's on all platforms. Luckily with DistroKid, we're able to distribute that through all platforms on the internet.
Awesome. Well, we're about to play Firstborn on our show now. Tell us a little bit about that track. What was the track written about, and how did you go about recording this one?
Can you say that again? Sorry, you just dropped out when you said the name of the song.
Sorry, we're going to play Firstborn right now. So, tell us a little bit about where the track came from and how you guys recorded it.
Firstborn came off lyrically from me. It was kind of like a thought, just what a fight between sort of eldritch gods against Egyptian gods would kind of seem like, and I never thought of it much other than something science fiction-y, but it did come from a personal sort of a belief between my belief and one of the family members' belief. And that song, it was just, there were certain bits that we needed to rewrite, but I mean, all in all, it actually came out really well. There's even the part at the end of the song where you can actually hear my actual daughter, my firstborn daughter, at the end of the track, and it all came together really well. Like, it was just a really well written song for us. Like, between me and Chris, we thought it came out really well.
Awesome. Well, mate, we're going to take a listen to Firstborn now. So before we do, is there anything you'd like to say to our listeners before they take a listen to this amazing track?
I want to say thank you to everyone that's listened to our music, that likes it. I understand that, not everyone likes everything, but for everyone that does appreciate it, we thank you very much. We love the support, and it's just been amazing, the push that all this has just came out of nowhere. We've just been lucky, so thank you very much.
Awesome, not a problem, mate. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and we cannot wait until we get to see you guys do some live shows as well.
Thank you very much. We hope to see people live as well once everything blows over.